Hi there, thanks for joining me in Melinda's Rubber Room. I'm Melinda Pierce, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'm here today to show you how to put this card together. This is one of the cards that we did in our October stamp camp, so I'm here today to show you how to put that together. So I also offer these card kits in the mail, so if you're interested in the card kits in the mail stamp camp, I can send them out to you the next time I have a stamp camp. Just follow me on my Facebook page on Melinda's Rubber Room, and you'll find out all the latest and greatest information. So here's the stamp set that we'll be using. It's called Eden's Garden. It's a beautiful stamp set, and I'm just going to get right to it. So if you sign up for the stamp camp in the mail, I provide you with all the supplies to do the cards. I cannot provide the stamped images, as that is a Stampin' Up! Policy. But I do provide everything else. Okay, so I've already die cut all of my dies here, so I'm ready to go. And I'm using the 3 images from the leaf images from Eden's Garden. And I'm using Evening Evergreen and Soft Succulent stamps, ink pads. And I'm just going to go in and randomly stamp these images. You can stamp the images off a couple of times to get some variations in the color. But this is just really random stamping. Don't get too caught up in where you're placing your stamps. You do want to make sure that you leave some room down on the bottom for the greeting and the die cut embellishments. So that's going to go down right there. So I want to leave that area a little open. Okay, so this is the Soft Succulent. And a little bit more of that Evergreen. I think I need to re-ink my pad. It seems a little bit not quite as strong as it should be. Okay, so I'm happy with that. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp my greeting. It's going to go right about there. Okay. And then I'm just going to go in with my die cuts, trying to cover up my little overstamped area there. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Maybe if I turn it this way, that'll work. It's always a way to fix little boo-boos. Okay, so I'm just going to go with my Tombow glue and just go around and make little dots in some of the wider areas of this die cut image. You don't need a whole lot of Tombow glue to get it to stick, so I'm just going in with tiny little dots. Just like so. And get that in the right place again. Go like that. And then I'm going to layer the same image right on top of that other one, but it's offset just a bit. So I want to make sure that I'm putting the glue in the right, or putting the die in the right configuration to lay right on top of that other one. That glue is sticking to my fingers. Okay, so I just want to put it in line with the other one. Just like so. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and glue my card together. So I have my soft succulent card base and my evening evergreen mat. I'm just going to put this stamped base right on top. Just like so. And then we are going to take our little other die cuts and we're going to layer those as well. So I think I'm going to, some of these you can just leave them the length that they are, or if you prefer smaller stamped smaller embellishments, die cuts, you can put them, you could cut them and put them on like that. Just to save time, I'm just going to go ahead and use the full die cut image. This is a fun way just to get a little bit more dimension out of your die cuts, just by layering them on top of each other with just a slight offset. It gives it like a shadow effect. Just gives it just a little bit more dimension. This really is a beautiful set. It has some great die cut options in it as well. Let me show you that real quick. Some of the other dies that come with that. It has these two that I mentioned, and then it has this one here. And it has this nice border as well. And it has a larger window type die as well that I put aside for now. I just realized I put these in the wrong order. I think my mind is a little scrambled right now. I had my shingles shot a couple days ago and it hit me hard last night. I don't think I am 100% just yet. You know us crafters, we can't stay out of the craft room long. Okay, I don't think I'm going to do one in the last corner, just because this frame is so far down. There we go. But I do have some embellishments to add. I have the Subtle Shimmers sequins. Get a ton of these in this little container. I'm just going to take a pinch and put them in the top of the container. I'm just going to go around and randomly put little dots of Tombow glue. And I think I'm going to put 3 right here since there's so much room right right there. All right, I'm going to get my take a pick tool. I think that's what it's called. And just pick up those sequins. Drop them right on those little glue spots. Just love the little shimmer that you get with these. And there's different ones. Some are just kind of a white shimmer and others are these silver sequins. And there's even some different shapes, which is fun to add to the cards as well. Got one more on the side. Right there. Give one more glue dot there. That's the problem with putting all the glue dots down first, because I tend to lose where they are. Oh, got one on that side too. And I have the 3 in the center. Go back and get some more silver sequins. Put that one right there. And one there. And one there. There is the finished outside of the card. So this is just a kind of blank card. So I don't have a whole lot on the inside. I just have a few stamped images. Let me do that right away. I hate leaving a card half completed, because just never know if I'll get around to finishing it. So this way it will be all set, ready to go, and be able to grab it from my stash and send it off. What's nice about this stamp set is you can actually make Christmas cards with it as well. If you'd like to see how I did that, you can check out my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room. There's some samples there of other cards that I did with this Eden's Garden. Okay, let me just stamp, adhere this into place. If you would like to purchase any of the products that I'm showing, you can do so on my online store at melindapierce.stampinup.net. I also offer free Zoom sessions on most Wednesdays. You can get all that information on my Facebook page at Melinda's Rubber Room on Facebook. And there is the completed card. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned to some other videos I have coming up for the other cards that we did during my October stamp count. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.